What's the plan? How's it going to pan out? Targeted individuals, tarot. Ba, ba, ba. Right, so if you're a TI, this could be for you. Okay, so what's going off in the background? You may be involved in energetic interference, black magic, silly coven activity, like moi. So spread one is what's actually what they're planning, what these dickheads planning, and then how's it going to pan out. So I've got the moon card come out straight away, so it could indicate some kind of moon magic at play here. Okay, interesting. Right, okay, I'm not surprised to see this. I'm under attack again, basically. So I wanted to see what was coming out. By the time you see this, it's going to be like 2-3 days behind at best. If it's on YT, it's going to be about 6 days behind. So, right, anyway. So the moon card, yeah, I'm just going to keep that simple. Moon magic. They've been fucking about with moon magic again. 5 of swords in the reverse. Swords are where we think words we use. So you're the figure in the foreground, 2 figures that laid the swords down, walking away. It's in the reverse position. Basically, what they're wanting to do is they're using the power of the moon to try and affect your mindset. They're trying to get you to give up on the idea of something. They're trying to get you to get into your head and feel defeated. Why? 3 of wands in the reverse to stop you from pushing forwards. Okay. If, like me, you've been on, you've started to see that abundance starting to come forward. You're starting to see forward movement in your life, in your career. And they can feel that, they can energetically feel that, that's when they go on the attack. It's no surprise to me that, doing these psychic nights and stuff like that, well, we've got the peacock rocked up at the location that we do something at. We've got the another not very nice collective rock up in the same town that I do stuff, and it's designed to try and squeeze me out. Now the funny thing is, I'm about to give up on it all anyway. So you can do what you want. Like I always said, it's down to the greater collective. I'm here to serve the greater collective, not the spiritual community. Do what you want. I've exposed you all. Your frauds, your liars, your thieves, your pathetic, dwindling, middle-aged people praying to false idols and false gods and feeding your ego. And I will let source expose you. I'm at that point with stuff whereby I'm putting myself first. Thank you very much. It's not a greedy, egotistical thing. I've done everything that's been asked of me. So if you want to try and muck about with my work and my energy, ain't going to work. Anyway, let's continue. Right, Ace of Wands, Wands fire action. Ace is bringing in new energy, not starting something new. So this is about going right long term. Who am I? What am I doing? Where am I going? What do I want? 9 of swords in the reverse. Swords are where we think words we use. So person in bed, head in the hands crying. It talks about periods of stress, sleepless nights, and depression. Swords here represent a ladder, changing the mindset. What it feels like is that there's been some ill behavior, some black magic put on, so that you question and doubt yourself, you back down to an idea, you don't push forward, so then you reassess the plan and then go, oh, I think this is the way forwards. Overall outcome card. 4 of cups in the reverse, cups, water, emotions. I'm going to keep this simple, right? So hand cloud cup, new opportunities. I feel like they're wanting you to look at other opportunities in a new direction, or not so much in my case, because like I say, I've already decided I'm about ready to pack all that side of things in. I'm not going to waste my time when I could be doing other things, you know what I mean? But in this case, looking for other opportunities away from what you're supposed to be doing, okay? Obstacles or blockages. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. So Queen of Pentacles is kind, caring, loving, devoted, cradling the pentacle like a baby there. It's in the reverse position. The obstacle or blockage here is if you don't nurture yourself, if you don't do your self-healing, if you don't do your protection work, okay? Removing any blockages. Five of Cups, Cups, Water, Emotions. So we've got the figure there, normally in black. The normally in black is a mourning or grieving, the 3 cups that have fallen over. There's 2 full ones behind them. I feel like this is just saying, be aware that the plan here is to keep you stuck in grieving mode, to keep you in a low vibration, to keep you from thinking that you're not going to get everything that you deserve, because you do. You know what I mean? Just if your plans change, right, and you want to change them for you because you feel it's right for you, you're perfectly fine to do that, and you shouldn't feel guilty about changing those plans. If people are deliberately manipulating a situation to try and throw you off course, be aware of it. Be aware of it. Okay. Right. So let's go on to how this is going to pan out. Are you going to listen to the cards? Are you going to make the necessary changes? Or is it still going to go tits up? We shall find out. Uno. Dos. Tres. Right, okay, so 5 of Pentacles, so you might be in this at the moment. Okay, so it's about feeling left out in the cold, feeling like you've got no support, feeling a bit like, what's the point in this, right? 2 of Pentacles in the reverse, so this is either about making a choice or breaking a karmic cycle. 10 of Swords in the reverse, okay, so this is about doing a release, okay? I feel like it's about, it's almost like you're in that at the moment, you're listening to this reading and you're going, do you know what, he's right. You know, this is designed to try and muck with me. So you're going to make a choice to go, right, I need to do this release. I need to do this mental release. Because please remember, with black magic and stuff like that, it targets your mental health. Okay. Entity attachments drain on your mental health. Okay. Let's continue. Because it's all designed to lower your vibration. Nothing more, nothing less. Right, we then got King of Swords in the reverse, King's masculine energy. Now, I'm going to say this is your attacker, okay, because I'm normally reading for feminine energy. King of Swords in the reverse position is a narc, basically. Says nasty things, spreads horrible gossip and rumours about you. I feel like they're going to start showing their true colours, okay, because you're going to do the release. Whatever they've put on you, whatever they've been trying to manipulate the situation, it's not going to work. They're going to see that. They're going to see you, you know, bright and bubbly and out there and just getting on with life, having a good time. And that's going to trigger them, okay? Judgment in the reverse, okay? This is when the judgment's going to start hitting for them, okay? Overall outcome card, Strength in the reverse. They're then going to lose all their strength, their power, whatever they think that they have. Obstacles or blockages. It's not a surprise. I mean, yesterday, for example, lots of little fruit flies about, monitoring spirits. Okay, I've had them the last couple of days, and it's no surprise that today, I mean, yesterday I did a hex removal and return to sender for somebody. I'm pretty sure their attacker knows who I am by now, okay, and I think it's kind of coming from that way. Sorry. Knight of Swords in the reverse. Swords there where we think words we use. Right, so I feel like this has to do with expressing yourself. Now, I don't feel it's necessarily in regard to expressing yourself with other people. It could be, but I feel like it's more expressing your feelings, your thought processes to yourself and saying, do you know what, I'm not going mad. If you don't do that, that's going to cause a blockage, because I feel like you have to accept that. You have to say it out loud. I am under attack. This is an energetic attack. This is deliberately trying to put in my head, so that you can then move on to that release. Removing any blockages. 9 of Wands, Wands fire action, Wounded Warrior. Okay, you're the chap there, bandage on the head, 1 on each arm. Basically, it's time to do some reflection. Remember how strong you are. Okay, there you go. You're going to be fine. If that resonated, type in not another narc. If you want a personalised reading, if you want one of these, 25 quid, prior to same day guaranteed, choose the psychic spy in and I'll get you sorted today. Ta-ta.